the premiere of a Lifetime original mini-movie, A Recipe for Seduction, starts now.
My body can't take it! Yes, you heard it right. There is a Lifetime movie where Mario Lopez plays Colonel Sanders.
I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can find another colonel, right?
Being a huge fan of KFC,
It's finger licking good!
Mario Lopez,
My dad? Oh, he's in the Army. He's a major. I mean, colonel.
I was like, I need to see this, and boy, is it a glorious dumpster fire that immediately made me order a family bucket and eat it entirely by myself. So strap yourselves in for what's sure to be an instant holiday classic. I present to you A Recipe for Seduction.
This piping hot love affair of deep-fried romantic goodness is presented by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So you know it's gonna be good when right off the bat the movie itself is presented by Kentucky Fried Chicken, registered trademark. And I haven't seen product placement this egregious since Toyota basically bought an entire episode of Bones to show off its new car.
How'd you do that?
It's called Intelligent Parking Assist. The car guides itself into the parking spot.
Does it solve murders?
You'll also notice the director here has one name, Jean, or it could be fancy like Jean, but if you go to IMDb, you'll see the movie actually has 3 directors, and I'm like, why does a 16-minute long movie need 3 directors? Yes, you heard it right, this finger-licking masterpiece is only 16 minutes long, which means it'll probably not get nominated for an Oscar.
And the Oscar goes to...
A Recipe for Seduction!
Boy, I sure do have a lot of nightmares about chicken.
Welcome to the Mancera home, where everyone is enjoying the staple Christmas meal of KFC. Actually, when I was doing research for this video, and yes, I had to do research for this video, I found out that in Japan, apparently it's a tradition to order KFC at Christmas. Damn, they are always one step ahead of us. So everyone is enjoying what is obviously a Christmas-themed dinner. The entire house is adorned in Christmas decorations, even though Christmas is never mentioned once in the story, because, you know, the war on Christmas.
That boy, he looked me right in the eyes. He said, "Happy holidays."
They're all enjoying the fabulous chicken made by the Mancera's new chef, Sexy Colonel Sanders.
It's my new chef. He's incredibly talented.
But the real drama happens when Billy Garibaldi III, yes, that's his name, the quintessential entitled douchebag, proposes to Jessica. And Jessica isn't having it.
I need some time to think.
This sparks the ire of Jessica's mom, Bunny, whose husband has left their family in massive debt, and Jessica's marriage to Billy would help them out of it.
Your father left us nothing but a legacy of debt.
Your father left us nothing but a legacy of bad debts.
Do you know what this marriage would mean for us?
It will ensure our survival.
It's also just funny that Billy is the name of the actor who played the villain in Titanic, and I just know too much about that movie. Jessica is introduced to Harlan, the family's resident chef who lives in the guest house.
Harlan was head chef at Le Petit Pamplemousse.
That translates to Small Grapefruit. He worked at a restaurant called Small Grapefruit. Of course, Jessica is totally smitten by the Colonel's good looks and fried chicken energy emanating from his glistening biceps. She even ignores a call from Billy. Naturally, the Colonel and Jessica go on a romantic walk around the grounds where she asks him what his story is.
If I were the author of it, I'd have a chapter in there about my secret recipe, changing the world.
Oh, a secret recipe.
Oh, a secret recipe.
But all this talk of changing the world is interrupted by Billy.
You humiliated me. Rejecting me in front of my parents. Oh, take it easy.
Okay, slow down there, Billy. You just can't come waltzing down here wearing that pink sweater and think I'm not going to comment on it. He completely rails on Jessica for disrespecting him and even tears into the Colonel.
Beat it, Crouton. Get back to the kitchen and let me and my fiancé
Billy, stop.
You did not just say that.
Is this how you're going to talk to the man that made that delicious fried chicken you loved?
The chicken is delicious.
Anyways, you know the Colonel isn't going to take it.
Don't call me Crouton.
Billy tells Jessica that he knows they're meant to be together and not to turn this into the biggest mistake of her life. But later, Jessica confides in her gay best friend Lee that she thinks she's falling in love with the Colonel. I mean, come on, who wouldn't?
I think I'm falling for the new chef, Harlan.
Oh. Jessica, you've talked to him for 2 minutes. So Jessica's mom sneaks into her room while she's taking a shower and texts Billy using Jessica's phone to say where she is. She needs to talk to him. It's a bit weird because Jessica will know when she looks at her phone that someone else sent this message, but anyway, Bunny ends up meeting Billy at the country club, because, you know, that's where all these things happen, to tell him that Jessica is falling for Harlan. Not only that, but
Harlan claims to have some secret recipe that'll make him a man of great repute.
yeah, this is like the Colonel Sanders origin story, where he hasn't fully perfected his recipe yet. Although I would have much preferred a story about the Colonel coming back from war with PTSD and a heart incapable of love that only a woman and sweet, sweet fried chicken could overcome. But hey, look, I'm not writing these things. Up next, we have one of the biggest bombshells of the movie. Bunny has been sleeping with Billy, and if they want to continue their weird mother-son-in-law romp, Billy better find a way to get rid of the Colonel.
We all have our secrets, Billy. You remember our long weekend in the vineyard?
How could I forget?
Ooh, that's hot.
If you marry my daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future. As many as you want.
First of all, I'm like, why can't Bunny fire Harlan? She was the one who hired him. Why does she need Billy to get rid of him? And wait till you find out how much Billy is willing to pay Harlan to leave. While snooping around the kitchen, Billy finds Harlan's secret recipe.
Secret's out, chicken man.
Well, it's not the full recipe just yet. You see, the Colonel is still perfecting it. But when Harlan catches Billy in the kitchen, Billy offers him $500,000 to leave. And I'm like,
Everybody gets a call!
$500,000 to leave? I'd be like, Jessica who? Unbeknownst to Bunny, Jessica's best friend was on a date and overheard her little convo with Billy, and he's come to tell Jessica the truth.
I know what I saw, and I'm telling Jessica.
Of course, Bunny can't let that happen, and in true Lifetime fashion, bonks him in the back of the head. Colonel Sanders confronts Jessica about Billy, thinking that it was her who told him about his secret recipe.
My secret recipe? That was supposed to stay between us.
I never told him about that. Harlan, what's going on?
But Jessica professes her love to him.
I don't want Billy. I want you.
With Bunny realizing things are out of control, the next morning she tells Jessica that Harlan mysteriously left in a hurry in the middle of the night. And Jessica is saddened by this news, taking a walk on the grounds when she hears a noise coming from the shed. That's right, Billy has tied up Harlan.
He's ruining everything!
Billy! Mom, thank God. Billy is going crazy.
And when Bunny joins the party, Jessica finds out she's in on it too. There's just one problem. Remember that best friend Bunny knocked out? Well, he's escaped, of course, and just when Billy is about to put an end to the Colonel, another whack to the back of the head. Bunny is just not having it.
This is all your fault!
I mean, look at this. Not exactly sure what she's trying to achieve here, but Jessica pushes her mom into a plastic shelf. And our couple is finally safe and reunited, where 1 year later they get married. Now, are you set for this shocking ending that sets up a sequel? I know you don't care, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Jessica's mom is at some sort of psych hospital where she's visited by Billy. And this is what he says as he eats a delicious piece of KFC.
I found them.
Like, are the Colonel and Jessica hiding? Is this supposed to be some sort of surprise? I personally think it would have been cooler if he found out what this secret recipe was, and he was secretly working for Chick-fil-A or something. Lifetime, call me, I am totally ready to write the sequel, and you can pay me in fried chicken. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and check out my worst TV and films playlist with tons of other content just like this. For more bad takes, you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ThinkStoryYT. Until next time, remember, Daddy loves you very much.